This is Rat Pack Radio, the internet radio station that brings you everything from the top hits in music.
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
To Sports Talk Radio.
With the first pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Jared Goff, quarterback, California.
We are here for you, WRPR Rat Pack Radio. Come join the pack. Download the WRP Rat Pack Radio app on Google Play, BlackBerry, and the Apple Store. If you're streaming, you can stream us on TuneIn.com, Web Radio Central, or RatPackSports.com/RatPackRadio. The Underground, discovering hidden talent worldwide. Playing daily on Rat Pack Radio, WRPR. Come join the pack.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to...
You're listening to the Rat Pack Sports Show live on Rat Pack Radio, WRPR.
It's new, it's fresh, it's a slam dunk.
You're listening to Rat Pack Sports Show on WRPR Rat Pack Radio.
Blue, you're my boy! A genius. A man who has a reputation to be the best at what he does.
You see, a man has to realize his limitations. You don't know me, and you don't know what I'm capable of.
That was a heck of an effort.
This house is a prison in the galaxy of this sucks.
I'm free enough.
This battle is over when I say it is over. I will massacre you.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Are you not entertained?
I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
That's how I roll.
Offensive foul!
Hello? You play to win the game.
There's a drive! Way back! It could be!
This is my favorite part coming up right now.
All right. Rat Pack Sports Show. We are back. We are live Wednesday night. Rat Pack Radio, WRPR. Streaming online, ratpacksports.com. Also, the Rat Pack Radio, WRPR app. It is Wednesday night. And it's been a little minute. But we're here nonetheless. A lot of sports, a lot of things happening in the last few weeks sports-wise. Big-time conversation is going to happen tonight. But you can find us online, ratpacksports.com. Also, you can find us on TuneIn, Rat Pack Sports. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on iHeart. You can download the Rat Pack Radio WRPR app. You can listen on there as well. You can find us if you want to listen. You can find us. So we're here. We're going to get this thing started because we are a little behind schedule tonight. We're going to have William Graves here calling in very, very quickly. And let's see here. And it is the off season, ladies and gentlemen. Normally in the off season the show is a little a little bit, broken up, split out because, football does give us a lot of content to cover. This particular show here, we may not even talk a whole lot of football. I mean, we will, but there's some other things that we could talk about, that we will talk about, and we're gonna bring him in because my guy has been waiting for quite a bit to get on the air, and we all got some stuff we need to talk about, but what we gonna do here is I'm gonna just bring him in. Y'all know who he is. He's the guy on the other end that is always here when the number is called. Mr. Clutch Performer, Rat Pack Sports Show's own Mr. William Graves. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, Devo?
Hey,
how you living, man?
I'm chilling, man. Things been good, man. Just chilling and ready to, put in a few hours of here talking sports. We've been talking about it for a while, but we will be getting into the Facebook Live universe to where we'll go live, not even on the station, but we'll just go live on Facebook. And if you're on there, you want to join the call, you can join the call and chat with us. Or you could just watch and type in your questions there. But we will be getting into that very soon. And I think that's going to be a really good thing because this football season, I want to get back. I want to get back into doing the pre-games, before the Bucks games or the halftime show where we'll come on live halftime of the game. And this will all be on Facebook because, I don't need to go live on the station. This will be all Facebook. We go live on Facebook at halftime. We could do a post-game show. We could do game of the week, pre-game, post-game. Yeah, you want to get back into that, man. That was fun when we was doing it. We was doing it over at Bucks Life for a little bit, and we kind of got away from it. But my guys over there, they're cool, so we're gonna get back into that as well. But right now, we're gonna talk sports here tonight. Hopefully, we can get Nicholas Lane on. We could talk some NBA Finals. We could talk, the last couple series that we've watched here in the East and the West, and get his opinion on what he thought and the lack of competition in the Eastern Conference. Boston just pretty much rolled their way without Porzingis, just kind of rolled their way right to the NBA Finals, which a lot of people expected them to. We expected Boston to be this far when they made the trade for Drew Holiday. So, he's been clutch for him in the playoffs. So that trade is playing off. And Indiana Pacers.
It's paying its dividends, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's paying its dividends. And Indiana Pacers, all I'm going to say is you need to get a little bit more mature. You need to get a little bit older. You need some experience because they really should still be playing this series. Pacers gave away 3 games. They gave away 3 games. They lost. They got swept in the series and gave away 3 games.
Well, but see, so here's the thing about that. So what I noticed with those games and what I've noticed with the Timberwolves and Mavs game, the Pacers and the Timberwolves, they couldn't well, the Pacers, obviously, they just couldn't close out games. They couldn't finish the games. And up until last night, Timberwolves were having the same problem. They were not able to close out and lock down those games.
You know, I think it's the experience, man. You look at both of those teams, and both of those teams are very young. They don't have much, veteran leadership on those teams, and I think a lot of that showed, especially on the Pacers side. A lot of that showed in that Boston series, where Boston is more experienced. They have veterans that's been. That's been on that stage. Holiday won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks. Tatum and Brown have been to the NBA Finals. Porzingis, even though he hasn't been to the finals, he's a veteran. He's not even played. But you got Al Horford, who's
right.
Listen, Al Horford, real quick. Because every time I watch Al Horford play basketball, this is what I'm saying to myself. This guy still playing? I feel like this man been playing just as long as LeBron has. He's not that far behind. He's not that far behind.
Either just as long or not far off.
He's not far off, man. I'm going to say Horford has been in the league about 18 years. Because he came in, he came in the league. He was in that Gators class with Joakim Noah. They came in the league at the same time. So Noah has been out of the league for a minute. And
but in all fairness, Noah had several.
He was good too.
Injuries, man.
Yeah. I mean, he had some injuries. We could blame that on. This man is playing pickleball, bro. This joke is playing pickleball right now.
Who?
Joakim Noah. I'm looking at a picture right now on his Instagram account. This dude is playing pickleball, bro.
Hey, more power to him.
Yeah, he's playing pickleball, but I don't think he's even in the league anymore. I was shocked when he was still on the team just a few years ago. Let's see.
Well,
I'm thinking his last 2019, 2020. Is that right? Bro, it's been
a minute.
It's been a minute. Yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, he was on the Clippers 2019, 2020. And he came in the league 2007, 2008. That was his first season. I feel like Horford's older than that, bro. I mean, Noah is 39. He's 39 right now. He's 39. Yeah. So let's see where Al Horford stands. I'm gonna say Al Horford is 39, 38.
Yeah. I would say 38, 39. The youngest I can see him being is like 37.
So
that's like the absolute youngest I could see him being.
Al Horford is 37.
Okay.
Yep, 37. He came in the league. Exactly what I thought. Him and Noah came in the league at the same time. And he was the third overall pick by the Atlanta Hawks. And he's in year, so let's see, 2007 to now, 17. He's at 17 years. Yeah, he's at 17 years. So LeBron is what, 20?
19 or 20. Oh no, maybe.
He might be at 21, bro. Let's see. LeBron James.
No, I didn't think he was in the league that long.
Yeah, he's 21, bro. Well, he's 20.
Oh.
He's 20. He's 39, but remember, he came out of high school. He's 39.
Yeah.
He was drafted in 2003.
Yeah.
So that's 4 years. He's got, Horford stayed in college. I want to say he stayed all 4 years, or at least 3 of those 4 years. So, LeBron got him about 4 years, but they're the same age. But LeBron has him 4 years because he came out of high school. So
yeah,
but I knew he was up there. So we're a little bit right. They're the same age, but LeBron, because he came out of high school, they're equal as far their age, but the gap between how many seasons they played, because with LeBron James coming out of high school.
Right. So,
but back to your point you was trying to make on them not finishing games.
Exactly.
That is exactly finishing games to me is you ready? You ready for this?
What's that?
Finishing games for them is quintessential.
Man, bruh. No. Oh no.
But it's something that they, with experience, they'll get better at. But
well, so here's the thing, and this is what I don't want to see the Timberwolves or the Pacers do. Is I don't want to see them jump off of a cliff and in free agency, try to go and redo a team and everything like that because they didn't perform that well in the finals.
Yeah,
and I don't want to see that. Now, if you want to make a trade here or there, maybe to get like a veteran presence, okay, but please do not blow these teams up and everything because you guys didn't get exactly where you wanted to, because they have put in the time, the money, in the drafting, and the trades to make both teams, Pacers and Timberwolves, to make some pretty good teams. Because let's just be honest, none of us, not one of us, thought that the Indiana Pacers were going to be in the NBA or were going to be in the conference finals. Not one of us. Okay.
No, nobody thought that. So in reality, the Pacers overachieved. So nobody shouldn't be upset or mad that the Pacers didn't advance to the finals because they wasn't supposed to be here. They might be a few years ahead of schedule. They wasn't. It's similar to the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic wasn't supposed to be this good this quickly. They were a rebuilding organization that stripped their team, similar to the way the Oklahoma City Thunder stripped their team and rebuilt it from the ground up.
Yep. Exactly.
They weren't supposed to be. They weren't supposed to be here at this point.
No.
Right now. So for me as a Magic fan, I'm like, it sucked that we lost the series. I felt like we were better. We were the better team than the Cavaliers. But for them to, do what they did this season, get into the first round, push the Cavs, who were one of the top seeds. Actually, Magic was a higher seed, so let me take that back. Magic, I think, was a 3 or 4 seed. But the Cavs had the experience. They had the guys. They ended up, winning. And hats off, they won the series fair and square. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody or anything like that. But the Pacers, as an organization, you have to be in a very similar situation with your organization as the Magic is, where you're disappointed that you couldn't go further, but you're very happy with the results of the season. And don't jump the gun, like you were saying. Don't jump the gun and try to force a championship onto this organization by making a trade to bring in a player where you may have to give up too much to get him. You're in the conference finals, so you really don't need to offload a ton of talent to bring in some veteran help. That's all they need. They just need some veteran help.
Yep. Well, and this was the thing. We were talking about him, and he is. I mean, he's obviously a good player and everything. He's one of the top players in the league, and he's a free agent, and that's LeBron James. With him being a free agent this year, I feel like that there is going to be a couple of teams that are going to be licking their chops, trying to get him in the front office and everything to get him in, and they're not going to want to let him leave without a deal. And the thing is that unless it's a team that his son is getting drafted to, LeBron's going to be asking for a lot of money. And I don't know if there's a lot of teams out there that could carry that paycheck that LeBron's going to want. So I do think that there are going to be some teams that are looking his way. But at the end of the day, honestly, what I see as far as that goes, honestly, I see LeBron going back to the Lakers, and I see the Lakers drafted Bronny James.
Yeah, you ready for this conversation, man? I mean,
hey, man, I'm ready for whatever.
Okay, so here we go. A lot of people not gonna like what's about to be said.
Okay.
A lot of people is not gonna like a lot of people are gonna consider it hating or not wanting to see a young player succeed or whatever the case may be. But here's reality and here's the facts. We're all basketball fans at the end of the day. We've watched Bronny James from a middle schooler all the way up to the point that he's at right now, possibly being drafted. There's a chance he may go undrafted. That is a chance. But let's just put it like it is. He's in the draft, so there's a chance he may be drafted here in a few weeks. But we watch a lot of basketball, watch a lot of high school basketball, seen a lot of AAU basketball myself on the boys' side. I'm in a few basketball groups. We talk a ton of basketball. We talk high school sports, college sports, professional sports. Here's what I'm going to say. Sometimes you're in the position you are not because you're better than everybody else. But when your dad name is LeBron James, people see that as a marketing tool. This is LeBron James' son, and he's a decent basketball player. Now, this past season, he played for USC. I ain't got to say nothing else other than you want to see how great he was. Go look at the film. Go look at his numbers. He wasn't, there's a couple guys on that team that played better than he did. They opted to stay in school. There's a lot of kids around this country that had the option to that didn't have the option or didn't get the advice from their people that it would be a good idea to enter yourself into the 2024 NBA draft, even though you was coming off of the bench. Anybody else that is in that position as a freshman in college, they're not coming out of school. They're not entering themselves in the draft because they hold no value. They don't have the James last name. They don't have King James as their father and somebody who's got a stranglehold on advertising, sponsors. This ain't me saying, oh, Bronny James is trash. This is me saying he had an advantage over everybody else because of who his dad was or is. Who his dad is. And the ability for LeBron to market Bronny in a way to where he's saying, wherever my son go, I go. Because he wants to be able to be the first father-son duo to play together. So he's using that to get where, what he wants out of this. And if it was anybody else outside of Bronny James, they wouldn't be in this draft. They wouldn't even got advice from their people that it was a good idea to forego your last 3 years and enter the NBA draft when, let's be honest, you're not even one of the top 10, 20 players in the nation. So you got an advantage. You took an advantage that you had over everybody else. And, the question now people are asking, Bronny is, do you feel like you're in this position because of your dad? And I respect his answer that he gave, but you can't believe that. If you're honest with yourself, you can't believe that your hard work is why you're in the position you're in now of possibly being drafted. Because if your name was John Wick, you'll be going back to school for your second year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just me, just looking at it from the outside. A lot of people, um, a lot of people see the thoughts that I just gave as hate towards Bronny and whatever. But I'm just breaking things down uh, the way it should be. So that's all I had to say about that, man. Good luck to him. Wishing the best of luck in the draft. To go live the dream, to do something that you've been looking at doing all your life, and finally being on that stage and be able to make it happen is always a good moment. But, and this is where you put the but on it, and it changes some stuff. But you just can't. You can't. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't get the word I'm looking for right off the top, but y'all get what I'm saying, man.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So this is how I look at it. Okay. You have to have a certain amount of talent to be able to go to or to make a high school basketball team, and you have to have talent in order to get into college and play basketball. Bronny James does have talent, no question, he does. He has the potential to be a really, really good basketball player. Me personally, okay, you don't want to stay in college and play basketball. All right, that's fine. That is perfectly okay. But you know what? Do yourself a favor and go over to Europe like Ball did. Craft your skill. Craft the skill that you already have. Craft it and get better. Because when Ball came into the NBA from Europe, dude is a great player. He is a great player. He really is. Now, aside from the injuries and all that, injuries happen. It is what it is. But what I see happening with Bronny James, and hey, if this is what Bronny wants to do, you know what? More power to it. Like the song says, take the money and run. But with Bronny's skill set right now, he will get drafted by an NBA team. And you're going to see, and I see him getting all kinds of endorsement deals, et cetera, blase. And you know what? He's going to make a ton of money because he's going to be that flavor of the month. But Debo,
yep,
nobody else that is coming out in the NBA draft is going to have the marketing ability right off of the bat that Bronny James does. And if that's what Bronny is looking to do is get that quick paycheck, then by all means, my man, get that money and go about your business. That's all you got to do. Do your little Sprite commercials and everything like that with your dad. What is it? Well, shoot, he already got some. He's already in one commercial. What is it? KFC with his dad and all that. So he already making a little bit of money.
Yeah, just a little bit, not much.
But my thing is that if that is what you're looking for, is that quick paycheck, then by all means, my man, you're gonna get it. You're gonna be spending most of your time doing commercials, but I mean, you are going to be that trivial flavor of the month. That's what you're going to be to start with. Now, you actually home in your skills and you actually become a good basketball player, then yeah, you're going to be around for a little bit. And you know what? I hope you are. I really do. I hope you are. But the amount of pressure that is about to be on him coming out after his freshman year, Debo, that I wouldn't want that pressure for my kids, because at the end of the day, he's still a freshman college basketball player that is about to declare for the NBA draft. Debo, this is going to be a growing experience for him.
Yeah.
But the thing is that for at least 1 year, if the stars align and everything, he's going to be playing with his dad. Now, yes, we have said this time and time again. LeBron James is a great basketball player in this era. We don't say he is the greatest to ever play the game, but he is a great basketball player. Okay, dude has statistics coming out his ears, and you know what? That's fine. I applaud him. Okay, he's got a couple of championships. You know what? There are some basketball players that go their entire career without getting one. Congratulations. But he's going to be what I consider hiding the inability that Bronny James has. And I'm not saying that Bronny James will not get it, but he doesn't have it right now. And that is an adequate skill set to be competing in the NBA. Okay? LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, they were freaks of nature coming right out of high school straight into the NBA and having that longevity that they had. You did it, yeah, that was unheard of. To come right out of high school straight into the pros. But you know what? I mean, you can't take it away from LeBron because he did it. But what I'm saying is that they're expecting Bronny James to be LeBron James, and he's not. And I feel like that after LeBron officially retires and they're left with Bronny James, if his skill set has not improved, they're going to be disappointed. And you know what? And here's my thing. I don't think that this whole thing is fair to Bronny James. Because I'm telling you this right now, Debo, they're going to be expecting the moon and the stars when they draft Bronny James. And I don't know that he has the skill set to deliver that right off the bat.
You wanna test that theory?
Yeah.
All righty. We're gonna get that going.
Like I said, I'm just saying. What I see them expecting from Bronny James is going to be nothing short of another LeBron James, and they're not going to get it. At least not right away, anyway.
Good. So yeah, man. At the end of the day, it's always been about who you know, connections and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, he's only at that level because of his dad. You might not like it, but it's just what it is.
Absolutely.
Yep. So, what else, man? I know it's been a while, so what else you got on your mind?
Man, nothing really. I like you, just been kind of kicking back, getting some stuff done, and everything. I've been trying to keep up with these NBA finals. We got Major League Baseball. We got Major League Baseball in full swing. NBA finals, NHL playoffs. Just trying to keep up with everything. UFL football. We got the NFL. Got the NFL started their OTAs and everything. Trying to keep up with that too. Hey, Debo, I'll be right back.
All right, man. All right, so that William, he make a good point. On that whole situation, and as a former, basketball player and things like that, I kind of understand where Sting is, not Sting, but where my man William Graves is coming from. Like, he made some good points, and at the end of the day, you want to be drafted somewhere near the top, just like your son was, and then you could post and you could do all that bragging and thank a whole bunch of people and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you never know. So hold on. All right, so you just never know. So you just got to take it one day, one thing at a time, and make sure what you're doing is correct. So, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break. Then when we come back on the other side, we'll get into some more action sports here live. Rat Pack Radio, WRPR, streaming online, ratpacksports.com. We will be back. All right, so let me send us out of here. We will be back after this quick break. This is Rat Pack Sports.